Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Rema Life Lane. Yes, a Ugandan maid in Saudi Arabia. In case you're new, please subscribe and don't forget to hit the notification bell. I'm here with you guys to share most of my story and experience as a housemaid in Saudi Arabia. So therefore guys, we are going to continue from where I stopped. I was at the office. I'm here today to bring you my journey from Uganda to Saudi. First of all, I want to introduce my company which I used, that is Triple World Uganda Limited. That's a registered fully company in Uganda, one of the best, of course. Yes, I used that. I remember, if I'm not mistaken, we stopped when I had gone to the office, and our flight was meant to be on Tuesday, 10th March 2020, that is last year. Yes, so we woke up really early in the morning, prepared ourselves, worn our uniforms. We were given passports and the yellow box. Packed up our bags, everything was well. By immediately 6:30 in the morning, we were already seated in the bus because we had to use a bus from the company to the airport. We had already finished and we had sat down in the bus. So the bus had to move on up to the International Airport. Yes, we had to go through the check-ins. As you can see, we had to go to the check-ins. They checked us in. Our flight was to be by 11 a.m. So we are all checked in successfully. We are 44 people, or we were 44 housemates coming by that time. Yes, that was on the 10th. It was on the 10th March 2020. Yes, we are checked in and we had to sit in the waiting area of the Entebbe International Airport for our flight. Then after the flight time reached, traveled into the flight, and we used Ethiopian Airways. We had to board 2 planes, one from Uganda to Ethiopia, then another one from Ethiopia to Saudi Arabia, Riyadh. So we took our first flight from Uganda. That was at 11 a.m. in the morning. We reached Ethiopia at around after midday. We had to stay up tonight. We had supper at Ethiopian International Airport. Then after our supper, then we boarded the next flight from Ethiopia to Saudi Arabia, Riyadh. And then we reached Riyadh we reached Riyadh at around 2:45. That is the Wednesday, we call it 2:48. Yeah, it was 2:45 a.m. the day of the Wednesday, because remember their time, remember we had moved from Uganda on Tuesday, so we are reaching Saudi Arabia on Wednesday, that is 2:45 on Wednesday, that is a.m. So thereafter they checked us in. What we didn't know that there was a person waiting for us at that airport Riyadh. So I was among the first people to come out from being checked. So he found an Arab man they were checking us on your uniforms, which office are you going in, and which office are you from, Uganda. So they could read us from our badges, and the office which was picking us was called Kalaf Recruitment Agency. So that man, Arab man, kept on collecting us one by one, and if we could gather like 10, he could take us to the bus and tells us, wait for your friends. He goes back, picks others, bring them to the bus, not until all the 44 people we finished up and all sit in the bus. We are all called our names when we are all around, no one missed. We didn't know what was next. So thereafter, a long wait. We didn't know where we are going from Riyadh. What we didn't know that we are supposed to use a bus from Riyadh to Al Kuriyat, and it is very far. It's a journey of almost more than 15 hours. More than 15 hours seated in a bus. So we started our journey at around 3 a.m. in the morning. So we started moving. Yes, then it's morning, still moving. We said, no, where are we going? As we are not reaching. What we didn't know that we still have a long journey. To cut the long story short, we spent the whole day moving in the bus. From the time we boarded it at around 3 a.m., it came to morning, still moving. We spent the whole day of the Wednesday moving. We could just stop to get some eats because they stopped us to get meals like 2 times, to buy us water from the supermarket like 2 times, and when we could want to use the restrooms. Okay, that's the time when we only stopped. So we traveled from that night. We boarded the bus. It became morning. We traveled through the day, afternoon, then up to in the evening. That's when we reached our office in Al Kuriyat, and that is Kalaf Recruitment Office. Yes, and we are welcomed by one of the staff members of Kalaf. Yes, that is our journey from Uganda to Saudi Arabia. So I remember that day when we reached, one of our friends, just one, was picked by that day, because the office was supposed to close at 8 p.m. So I remember one of us was taken immediately as we reached. The following day, most of us were picked, and that is when I was also picked from the office to go start the work. Yes, the following day, as they pick others, you're still waiting. I was also picked and went to start on my work, which is the journey I'm going to be telling you guys in my next video, my experience and everything. So please, if you're new, please subscribe. I appreciate. Comment, please like, share, please. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Bye-bye.